everybody, welcome back. Today we're just gonna have a casual little chat about some, I don't even know what to call it anymore, TV shows, right? But TV is like, it's not cable, I stream. There are certain shows that are, only on Prime or only on Netflix or only on Disney Plus, and you have to kind of like piecemeal, everything you want. It's kind of funny, back in the day, right? We used to have to get cable, and people would always complain, I'm paying for all this stuff that I never watch. Why do I have to pay for everything? And I don't even watch half of it. And now there's like 5 zillion streaming services where you can be a little more selective. And now everyone's like, there's too many different streaming services I have to pay for. Why can't I just have it all in one place? You can't win, right? Like, it's one or the other. But today I wanted to talk a little bit about the show Lucifer, which I have been enjoying immensely. I don't know if anybody else out there watches Lucifer. It's a Netflix original, and it's wonderful. This is going to be a very challenging vlog because I'm going to try to do this without spoilers. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to try really, really hard to do this without spoilers. So I started watching Lucifer when we all came inside and I had so much time on my hands. And I literally plowed through the first few seasons. I think it was 4 seasons that were out. It was just really a lot of fun. It was like lighthearted fun. The best way I could describe it, the show CSI, it's like CSI with supernatural stuff going on, kind of mixed together. But it was more of a focus on the CSI stuff for, I would say, like the first 3 seasons. And then the 4th season, I think things got a little bit more mystical. And now this season, season 5, we just were going, it's getting better, it's getting better. Season 5, it's off the charts. Season 5 was an emotional roller coaster. I laughed so hard I cried, and I cried so hard that like my face hurt. And I mean cried because like there were sad stuff that happened in it too. It was the highest high and the lowest lows in this season, but it was so good. And it just really speaks to the quality of the writing and the emotional investment in the characters. I think one of the things that I struggle with so much with the shows that I watch is the quality of the writing. There's so much formula. And this doesn't mean Lucifer doesn't follow a formula, because it absolutely does. It's CSI with supernatural stuff. I mean, if I could sum it up in a sentence, it follows a formula. But despite that, the quality of the writing and the character creation is on point, because you feel a connection to these characters. You feel invested in these characters and you want to see what's going to happen to them. Formula or not, that is the hook. That is what is going to draw me in and make me be like, yeah, I got to see more. I want to see more. Same thing like The Walking Dead. Even though in the last few seasons, I kind of feel like I'm watching it because I'm so far invested that I don't want to just walk away from it. But I got so invested because of the character development. They're so rich. They're so fleshed out. There's thought into the backstory even before the backstory is known. And you can tell. It makes a difference. So if anyone in Hollywood is listening to me, give your characters a backstory. It gives them life. It gives them heart and it gives them a soul. And it makes all the difference in the world in the writing and the storytelling. And, I feel like there's so few, shows and movies out there where that kind of thought is being put in. It's like, let's focus on the effects. Let's focus on the costumes. Let's make it visually stunning. And then the storytelling falls to the wayside. Bring back the storytelling. I grew up on shows like Dark Crystal and Labyrinth. I grew up, in that generation of great storytelling. I grew up where movies like The Breakfast Club could be a blockbuster smash, you know? Well, maybe not a blockbuster, but because it was so well written. And, yeah, like, you know those characters. You know them. They're your best friend. They're your brother's best friend. They're your roommate. They represent somebody in your life that you know, or they represent you. And that's where the connection is. That is good storytelling. We need so much more of that. So much more of that. And if you get that, the rest will fall into place. Give me a good story, the rest of it will be okay. That being said, I finished the new season of Lucifer in a day and a half. Yeah, I was gonna try to make it last, maybe like an episode a day, but yeah, no, it was too good. I plowed through it, which means I'm out of stuff to watch until Loki comes out, and I'm gonna watch Loki. But I need more stuff to watch. What are you guys watching? Give me some suggestions. I need to add more to my watch lists. I'm running low. Yeah, what's been really good? I feel like because the world kind of paused the past year, there haven't been a lot of movies made. So now we're hitting that kind of like moment where it was like, we had some movies in 2020 and early 2021 because there was stuff already made and they were just sitting on it and it came down the pipe eventually. But I feel like the well has run dry. I'm not seeing anything new that I'm like, oh yeah, that's coming out. Unless I'm missing something. And I very well could be. I mean, did I miss something? Is there something new coming out? If so, please let me know. Pretty please, comments. Let me know what's new. Let me know what shows you're watching, what you're streaming these days. You know, I'm in need of new content. So those are my thoughts for the day. Let me know what you're watching. Let me know what's good in the streaming world. And with that, I am off for the night. Gotta get some rest. And until tomorrow, stay inspired. Bye. Take care, everybody.